Som zvedavý. Ale lobby som už videl. Film DVD. To na toto pôjdem na 100% do kina. Sa teším ako nikdy ešte. Survivor príde. Shane Vigivas. Friendstone si zahrám tiež. V bližšej dobe. To bude asi nejaká kolaborácia. Tam zbieraš tie postavičky. Počkaj, to vyzerá extrémne táto mapa. Death Strike Shutout. To vyzerá fakt extrémne táto mapa. Toto bude, myslím, nový event, no. V júni. Tu sú skiny z toho eventu. Toto je kto, Trapper? Nie, toto je Trapper. Nový Rift. Skiny. Presne si majú ruky tak. Som to aj stopol. Fangmin. Nemám ani podnetia, kde je toto. Knight. Iron Maiden. Sa mi nelúbi tieto mikiny. Glenn Walking Dead. Čo ti jebe? Tak už dali takýto rozpis veľký. Cheryl Mason Spiritka. Zaujímavé. Diablo. Tak, toto si kupujem. Toto si kupujem určite. To je popičiskin extrémne. Skúpiť. No jasné, že na 2-1 ako iného. To je otrasné. Tak to uvidím väčšiemu prvého. Kempím ho. Grafika. Táto konečne bude vyzerať trošku. OK, akože brutálne upravil tiež. To úplne realisticky. Čo ti jebe, ale to je extrém. To úplne reálne vyzerá. Ako z nejakého filmu. To bolo 1v1. To bude kokotná. Zombie game mode. Ani to ma nebude baviť, myslím. Počkaj, ukážeš tie postavy? A konečne sa posúva tá hra po 10 rokoch. Ako nemôžem povedať, že nie. To počkaj to každého. To som myslel, že iba tých troch. Toto je brutálne. To je normálne fakt ako z filmu. Alebo ako z reality. Počkaj, ukáž. Kurent. A čo tak tlieskajú, ostrašne zahúkajú, však čo je na tom? Dylan Glady. Sekundu, to neviem prečo. Takže teraz asi... Ale neviem ako to... Čakaj. Kurent. Čo ti jebe, to je brutál. Počkaj, si nemôžem... Tie bolesky hromy tam. Tak, klobúk dolu. Ja sa neviem dočkať, keď to bude zrealizovateľné. Táto mapa bude... Akože patrí medzi interiérové, čo zo srdca nenávidím, ale... Ja neviem.
Oh, Dwight, why are you in there?
Coming to Dead by Daylight this 25th of June, so very soon. As we know, this is the survivor that will have the perks, lend a hand, cross-examination, and wide open throttle, so expect to see balance changes coming soon in the patch, which will add him to the game. Additionally, this survivor will be voiced by Dallas Goldtooth, and something that a lot of fans will be happy to hear is that Behavior is starting an initiative to give voice lines to all their past original characters to give them personalities, so Yonjin fans, you are saved. But this also includes original characters like the original 4, Dwight, Meg, Claudette, Jake. I am very excited to see these voice lines in the future. Next up, on the same day that we are getting the new survivor, we will get the Black Banquet, the new theme of the anniversary from now on, which will focus on food and luxury in a creepy way. The event mode will be based on collecting food as a survivor and poisoning the food and supplies as the killer, with more info theme, as well as some of the cosmetics coming with this event, like for Julie, Doctor, Trapper, Dwight, Claudette, and Kate, with 2 extra cosmetics for Oni and Jake, as well as weapons and masks for other original characters. This event will run until July 16th, so be ready for it and start saving up blood points to get a lot of cakes for your characters using the code DVD 10th birthday before July 16th in order to get 10 million blood points, which is enough to fully prestige Jason. Now, a super cool thing that was revealed in this stream out of nowhere is that the Grimoire chapter, including the Judgment and Aurora, will release much earlier than I expected in August, so we will know more in the closing dates to it. The chapter is in the final stages, so stay tuned to see potentially the first reveal of the voice lines of the characters as well as the finished visuals. And yes, as you saw in the intro, the Terrifier is coming to Dead by Daylight.
Tomuto niečo poviem, že Terrifier horror som začal dívať asi 4 roky dozadu, alebo 5, neviem. A normálne bola tam taká jedna scéna, že proste to je taký šašo, ten Art the Clown, či jak sa volá. A proste to bolo v jednotke, a o tej som nevidel ani jednu časť, ani som to nedopozrel, rovno som to vypínal. Proste zavesil takto ženu, akože dole hlavou, ona mala nohy hore, a pílkou obyčajnou začal takto cez piču píliť proste dole ju. A vtedy to bolo tak nechutné skurvenie, že som to vypol. Hneď, a už som to vtedy nedíval. Ani dvojku, ani nič.
As I think no one expected the devs to hit us with the classic Nintendo one last thing moment. As of now, we only know that Terrifier will obviously be the new killer. So like always, stay tuned to know more in the future. But I am very excited to see this gory and charismatic clown in the game, as I know he was a very requested character in the community. Now, not as part of any chapter, on December we're getting a brand new map. The Mole, as part of a brand new realm, which is known. This map will obviously pay homage to the liminal space horror that is so popular nowadays, where a classic spot that is full of people is now empty and weird, as we can see how the shops are corrupted and poorly recreated. This will be an indoors map that plays like an exterior map, kinda like the game, with a lot of verticality and open spaces. And finally, for the confirmed chapters coming next year for the game, we have a full chapter based on the casting of Frank Stone, which means we are getting survivors as well as the new killer, the Champion. I know many of you are excited to see this happen, especially after this character was cancelled as a legendary skin for Trapper, so seeing a full chapter is awesome, and I am sure is going to bring a lot of interest to this game too, as this killer and the survivors are deeply entwined with the lore of Dead by Daylight and the entity. Last but not least, we know that a new survivor is coming in April, and it seems to be an original character, so we don't know much about it other than this. And now let's talk about new cosmetic collections, because a lot of stuff has been announced, starting with the new Rift coming to the game, insane lineup of survivors with 2 new legendary characters coming to the game. One of them is Glenn, coming in August, and we already saw his visual appearance, and the other is going to be Nick sometime in 2027, and the devs have already specified that these characters will have interacting voice lines, legendary cosmetics on. So this collab as of now, September, with only genuine announcement for Dead by Daylight is the massive wild. Now perhaps the biggest announcement for Dead by Daylight is the massive graphic overhaul that the game will have, which is planned for sometime in 2027, which is much early in development, and the devs for new Fortuna matched against someone, and it's best of 3 of who lasts the longest. This is actually huge, as this is the first symmetrical game mode ever added to the game, where you get to play both roles at the same time, purely Trapper amazingly to infect zombies, that the dev mode is to leave behind the generators and hooking loop, and instead turn it into a full macro-based experience. And honestly, this is the last thing I would have expected as a new mode, so I'm also very excited to see what the devs will cook. Finally, we have news regarding the DVD movie, as the production on it went full steam ahead. The director of this movie has bin revealed, which is Thurdon Palson, who directed the movie The Damned, and you can expect to see original characters like the classics, as well as some of the beloved